Hello, hello, my darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kylan. It's yes or no time. It's yes or no time. Okay, guys. So as always, yes or no and why over here at kylinlight. Okay, if you want just a simple yes or no, you want to like flip a coin or something, because the cards are going to give you context and energy for your situation. Your spirit teams come to me to tell you what to do or what not to do to get the best possible outcome. Make sure you phrase your question in your mind such that a positive outcome is a yes, because that's how I'm going to read. And as always, if you have more than one question, or you have you want a little more information on your question, you can pick more than one pile, my darlings. And if a pile isn't resonating for you, you're here for a reason. So just pick another pile. You know when it's landing. You know when it's the right pile, because it rings those bells in your cells. It rings true. And you guys have, if you're here, your intuition's on point. It sent you to me, and we're high vibing. So piles 1, 2, 3, or 4. I have a clear Sorry, I have a clear raw quartz. Why is that hard to say? Raw quartz. I don't know. Okay, and then I have is this a soda? I think this is a sodalite. Like throat chakra energy, palm stone over here. No, maybe it's lapis lazuli. This is lapis lazuli. Yeah, because there's little gold specks in there. Okay, so beautiful. And then we have a rose quartz palm stone and a tiger eye palm stone. Piles 1, 2, 3, or 4. Whatever resonates for you. Let's have a look. Hello, hello, beautiful pile ones. You guys chose this amazing raw clear quartz. Oh my gosh, there's rainbows happening in there. Okay, it's probably too small for you guys to see that, but it's so beautiful. This stone, it's like, there's worlds in there. There's worlds in there. Okay, so you guys vibe with this energy. Nice one. And you're asking yes or no. Now, over here on kylinlight, we do yes or no and why. Your spirit teams come to me for the highest possible outcome, for your highest possible good. So that why information is really important, because it gets you on the path. You either learn what to do or what not to do in order to have the best possible outcome in this situation. Make sure you frame your yes in a positive way, so that a yes would be like what you want. Okay. All right, my loves. Ooh, the 9 of Swords. Okay. I'm like, ooh. Okay, fluorite. I actually have a beautiful fluorite over here. Let me get that for this. So first of all, so you guys can not be scared by this information. One of the things I love about this fluorite energy is that, it's this combination of this green and purple. So it's this sort of crown chakra, information from your head kind of coming in, but then needing to move down into a heart-centered place of knowing and understanding. And the first thing that comes up here with this 9 of Swords energy, my loves, is that you're worried about this to the point of sort of an overthinking. Okay, my loves? And your spirit team is saying right away, if you want a positive outcome from this situation, you need to move your concern about it from your head space into your heart space. You need to allow that energy to go down through your crown chakra and reside in an understanding of the heart. You need to just kind of trust your intuition. I'm hearing you need to kind of just trust more that things are going to work out, and things are always working out for you. Now, are they always working out in the ways that you think that they should, or that the way you picture it should happen, or what you think is for your highest good? No, because your spirit team has a broader perspective. They have a higher vantage point on your life. They can see around the corners that you haven't turned yet. So they're saying to trust them in this. Trust them in this. So it really is a moment to move from trying to figure it out, trying to have an intellectual understanding of what's going on, to move into having a heart-centered faith that things will work out for you one way or another. That is the first most important message here. So that's for some of you, that's just okay, good, that's all you needed. But no, seriously, your spirit teams come to me for these in-depth yes or no's, because you wouldn't be asking yes or no if this didn't matter to you, right? You wouldn't be being here, spending your beautiful, precious time on this planet over here at kylinlight getting this information if this weren't weighing on you. And the Nine of Swords in the traditional tarot literally has a person like sitting up in bed with their hand in their face. they're like overthinking. They're like worried. So yeah, so your spirit guides are like, just hang in here with us. Kylin's gonna channel, and my loves, we're gonna get some guidance for you in this circumstance. And then of course, obviously, we're gonna tease out like a very straight up yes or no, because you are here for that in this moment. Although for those of you who are returning to my channel, you know, you probably at this point come to the yes or no's because they're just as in-depth as any reading. And as I always say here, if you really do need just a yes or no, what you want to do is flip a coin. Tarot isn't appropriate for that, my love. So, and that's not dismissive. That's just like, this is what this is. This is what happens over here. So let me just give this one more shuffle. Okay. Okay, Serpent Fire Tarot, I hear you wanting more of a shuffle. And then we'll get some more information on the situation for you guys, and I promise we will tease out a yes or a no. Oh, this card got bent, and that just makes me sad. Okay. I love these beautiful cards. The Serpent Fire Tarot is so gorgeous. The Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Wow. Yeah, you guys are worried. Jeez. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Excellent. Six of Wands. Excellent. Eight of Cups. Okay. Okay. I like this. So, darlings, my loves, the Eight of Cups is going to ask you guys to walk away from something that isn't working, okay? And again, your spirit team is saying that this situation, yeah, okay. They're saying that this situation is going to turn out in your favor. And the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, okay, is very clear about that. All right, my loves. It's almost like, if you can see here with the Eight of Cups, it's almost like these people are sort of like drowning in the energy of a situation. And the Nine of Swords is kind of that as well, like with this worry. And do you see how there's this sort of like purple color to this water here? You guys are drowning in overthinking about the situation, trying to fix it, trying to manipulate it, trying to make this work. Well, if I do that, will that work? If I do this, will this work? If I do, ooh, I'm actually really relating to this reading right now. Seriously, you guys, I got some news today that like was not what I wanted. It wasn't what I wanted. And my spirit team was very clear that they were like, rejection is protection. This is not your scene. You did not want these people to include you, even though you thought you did. And we have our reasons for that. And I'm just like moved immediately into trust, because A, it's beyond my control. It was that is beyond my control that people did what they didn't do. And your spirit team is saying this is very similar, that like this situation is mostly beyond your control, and that trying to control it, trying to manipulate it, thinking about it, trying to figure it out or figure your way out has you guys drowning. Your spirit team is saying you need to get out of, oh my gosh, look at this. You need to get out of this like head space and move into and ascend these green heart-centered, this is pink and green. This is the chakra of the heart. This heart-centered way of knowing and understanding. We're talking about trust. We're talking about faith. And then we're talking about walking in the sunlight of the spirit in total faith and trust that you are being led to a place that is for your highest good. And then you're naked riding a horse over the water. I don't know like what that's about. And like, I mean, I really want this person to have a meal. But like, apart from all of that, seriously, you guys, this is victory. And the thing of it is too, like with this beautiful serpent fire personification of this, if you look at this character again in this sort of halo, this is a halo of an understanding that's like in a space of abstraction. It's an understanding that's sort of beyond intellectualizing. I mean, it's really just kind of like a beautiful abstract artwork. You know, like we see like we can recognize a horse, we can recognize the water, we can recognize a mountain, but like what is this? These are like weird colored lines and a sphere, and like what is it? It's abstraction. The understanding of the heart is like that. It's more about feeling. It's more about how you feel. Your spirit team is saying that what they really want you to feel, what they really want you to get, is this Queen of Pentacles great sense of the cosmic abundance at work in your life, and to trust that unequivocally. Do you see how my hands are holding this card here? And then do you guys see their cacti behind the queen here and how she's being held? She is being held inside of her world of abundance and her mastery inside of the trust and the overflow of that. And she is being held by her spirit guides, by her higher self, by her spirit team, as are you, my beautiful pile ones. So this outcome, okay, the Seven of Swords, like you're really worried about it, okay? You're worried that things are not gonna, this is like, that things are gonna be taken away from you, that you're not gonna get what you deserve, that like things are being, that you're being sort of backstabbed or stolen from, or people are gossiping or whatever. And your spirit team is saying, it's just maybe, but they're not your people. That's not your place. This is not your thing. Stop trying to figure out how to win inside of here. Because inside of here is a whole bunch of fear, a whole bunch of trying to figure it out, a whole bunch of trying to manipulate and control, and you're drowning in it. Step onto the path of trust. Step onto the path of your highest good, knowing that you are held, knowing that everything will work out for you in the long run, okay? And they're saying this is in the long run, okay, my darlings, my loves? But you need to step out of overthinking this and into trust about the long run here, the big picture for you. The big picture for you is victory, and you really need to move into faith with that, okay, my darlings? So this is a no to this current situation. This Eight of Cups is like walk away from trying to control, trying to change, trying to make something happen. Whatever's going on here with this particular situation, if it is actually as negative as you fear it is or as it feels, doesn't matter, because the big situation, the big picture for you guys is one of victory and one of abundance, my loves. You've got to move into the faith in this. And if you do that, this ultimate outcome is beautiful. This particular situation is one to move out of trying to fix, trying to solve, trying to control. So no to this particular situation. And then they always confuse people. They're like, is it a no or is it a yes? I'm going to say this if you're new to my channel. When you say yes to something, that's a no to a whole bunch of other things. When you say no to something, that's a yes to a whole bunch of other things. You really want to see how that is at work in your life. Like literally, if you have a menu and you choose to have the salad, you have just said no to a burger and to fries and to like a chicken sandwich. And like you said no to all that other stuff and you said yes to the fries. Okay, my loves. And like similarly, if you have a menu and you're like, I want a salad. Oh, did I just say you said yes to the fries? Okay. What is Kylan like? But seriously, if you're like, I want a salad, and they're like, sorry, there's no salad, the salad's sold out, there's no more salad on the menu, that's a no to the salad. You can't have the salad. That is still a yes to everything else on the menu. Then it's like, okay, then you're gonna have to look for something else, and there's gonna be something else for you. This situation is like that. Pile ones, I really hope you got how there is a no here and that there is a big fat find the faith in your heart. Trust, trust, trust. Your spirit team has got you on this. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, abundance. Six of Wands, victory in the long run. Let's get a little bit more here from the Prism Oracle. Just a little more information for you guys about, I think too, like your spirit team is saying about really getting into this heart-centered place of understanding that you can't force the situation. You're not meant to force the situation. This is not where, they're talking about raising your vibrational frequency to the vibrational frequency of what you want. And again, that happens that's a feeling thing. It happens in a heart-centered place. Yeah, death. There's just so much letting go. There's so much walking away here. Reflection. Yeah, my loves, again, it's that vibrational frequency thing. You can't continue to like try to make this particular situation work and try really, really hard because it's just making the situation hard. Your spirit team really wants you in this abundance victory path of least resistance. Yeah, there's going to be growth here. There really is. This situation is, and it's not like testing you. That's not, it's more like it's growing you. It's expanding you. It's expanding your capacity to have faith in the long run, in the outcomes. Peace. Yeah, again, it's really when you know that your team has got you, when you know that things are going to work out for your highest good. And there's a kind of like things are going to work out for your highest good no matter what. So like if this situation, if you can't fix this situation, and this situation is either going to go away or resolve itself on its own, because you guys are just going to walk out of trying to figure it out. You're just going to walk this path of the heart into this sort of like long-term trust place. And that is going to transform this situation because you are going to transform. And once you are at peace, then what's reflected back to you is peace. So the situation will be resolved either by just disappearing as you walk away from it, it walks away from you, or the energy completely transforming and you getting a very different result than you would have gotten if you kept trying to force an outcome here. Yeah, sadness. This is this drowning energy here, my loves. Like, this is just not good enough for you. This is not, no. Okay. All right, my loves. I'm going to do a guardian, your guardian angels want to talk to you, pile ones. This is the time here at kylinlight when I say, if you are receiving this message, you want to sink it into your body so you don't have to try to remember this message. Again, get out of that head space and get into that heart space, pile ones. This is the space of trust, okay? Yes, okay. Yes, this is a no, but it is a no to a situation that is like way overburdening in your head so that you can learn to have more and more faith in the long-term outcomes and how your spirit team has you. So type in pile one, I receive it. You will get this message on a kinesthetic level. It will sink into your body on a cellular level. It goes through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways, my darlings. Okay, your guardian angels are offering you a prayer. So I'm going to hold that up so you guys can screenshot this. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me to always remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you! Exclamation point. I love it when they end them like that. Like it's like a prayer, but it's like, thank you. I know. It's like, get a hallelujah. My darling, seriously, it's so much hallelujah in here. Really, this is about you guys. You've been focusing on this one thing too much, and it's time you got to open up. You got to open up, move your energy back into your heart. Stop overthinking this one thing. Stop overworking this one thing in your brain. The situation is working itself out way bigger, way beyond you in terms of a long-term outcome that is really, really bright. But you got to walk the path of faith, of heart-centered understanding that the universe has you, it has your back inside of abundance, and that victory is ultimately yours. So all of these worries, all of these concerns, they're just a reflection of your willingness to indulge this overthinking. We're going to grow out of that. We're going to grow into peace, and it's going to cure us out of this, really this sort of pool of sadness. Like, no, we're talking rebirth here, rebirth. All right, my love. So pick yourselves up out of the water, walk up the stairs of this heart-centered path, this heart-centered way of knowing, into this sort of beautiful long-term yes, despite the no to this one particular thing, to this one particular question. No more obsessing about it. Okay, my loves. We've so got you here. I so hope you received this. I hope you typed in pile one, I receive it, and put this message into your body so your body knows this message. You don't have to think about it, worry about it. That's a big one for you. And if you're feeling me, as always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. And I do free reading giveaways, but they're for subscribers only. So my loves, you can enter that as many times as you want. The details are down in the description box below. All right, my darlings, as I said, I so hope you received this. I so really, like in your heart of hearts, I so hope you've received this. And I so hope in that receiving, you really get what I always say here, because it's so true. You are so very loved. Hello, pile twos, my lapis lazuli beauties. Lapis lazuli, I like to say that, it has good mouthfeel. I also love these like gold specks inside of this beautiful like deep sky, ocean blue. The sky is blue like this in Portugal, where I will be very soon, and also in like California. I don't know why that is sky. Also, actually Greece. The water is like this. Anyway, okay. I like to travel. Okay. You're like, yeah, what's yes or no, Kylan? Yes or no? Hi. Welcome to my channel. If you're where this wants to be up here. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kylan. My yes or no's have a lot of information because if you just want a yes or no, you should flip a coin. Make sure that you phrase your question so that a yes is a positive outcome as well, because that's how I read. Your spirit team comes to me to get you on this path of your highest good. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I love that. I love that. So, in terms of, yeah, your path of your highest good, energy is shifting, all right? And you want to get that, what your spirit team is going to channel through me here today is what you should or shouldn't do in order to take the most advantage of this energy so that you're on your highest possible path, getting the best outcome you can from this particular situation you're asking about. Now, the Wheel of Fortune really speaks to that wave of energy, that big energy. It's like when the wheel is turning, okay, my loves? And the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune, all right? So it's usually turning in your favor. This is generally a good sign. It's also good because energy is energy. So like energy, when energy is moving, it's a wave. So you can ride that movement of energy, especially if you're aware of it, if you can feel that shift coming. And I'm going to say for you, my pile twos, that you're feeling that the energy is shifting in this situation. And if you're not, then you probably want to pick a different pile, because that really is the sort of predominant feeling of what's going on here. All right, my love. So the energy is shifting. Let's look at how. Let's look at how, and let's see if there's anything for you guys to do or not do in order to get a positive outcome. And again, over here at kylinlight, I read my yeses with positive energies. So what was in these? There was like pieces of stones in my, okay, in my tarot. That was interesting. So this is the transparent tarot, which is like a really, really cool deck. If you haven't seen it before, if you're new, it's like, you know, you get your normal narrative as you do with tarot, but then you can like stack the cards and then you kind of get like a whole other perspective on them. It's really cool and I love it. Wow, these really want a good shuffle though. Okay. All right. So what should I talk about? Hi. Yeah, no, welcome back. If you're one of my kylinlights or one of my luminous beings, I just love you so much. Did I not say that already? Let me just say that again and again and again and again. I love you. I love you. You guys are amazing. I always find it amazing too, like how high vibe your spirit teams are. You know, I got some news today that like I was not psyched about when I first heard it. And I was like, well, I still have to do my reading. And it just cheered me up immediately to think that I'm just going to be here with you guys. Ooh, Phoenix. Ooh, this is really energy is shifting. I mean, this card here, this Phoenix Rising card, is the card of judgment in the traditional tarot, and it really is about like an ascension of energy. So what was I saying? Like, this is good. That's like fortune. Okay. And then the Magician. Wow. Number 1, number 20, number 10. So you guys do you get the numerology there? Like, we have a 1 here. We have a 10 here with the Wheel of Fortune, which adds up to a 1. And then 1 and 1 is 2, and we have 20. So those numbers might be showing up for you guys. This is big, like manifestation, ascension. This is very good. I'm very excited for you guys. Okay, and the 2 of Wands. So we've got making some plans here. Oh, 1 more. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles. Talk about manifestation. So, okay. 2, 1, 2, 1. Seriously. And it's like 2, 2, 1 plus 1 is 2. So yeah. So angel numbers, like big time. If like numerology and angel numbers resonate for you. Okay. So when you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician, that's like unequivocal manifestation. Like, absolutely. Like, things and it's the Queen of Pentacles, right? So it's like things you want. We are manifesting all the time. In fact, the thing about the Magician is that it really hits home being a conscious creator, like really manifesting with intention and being able to bring into the world what you want to manifest. And with this Phoenix here, it's a rising. You know, the Phoenix rises from the ashes. It rises from the flames. So I'm hearing for a lot of you guys that this Wheel of Fortune energy too is the turning of a situation that was maybe not looking so hot, and it's like just turning out. I'm hearing for a lot of you better than you could have even expected. Okay. That's excellent. Now, this Two of Wands here really speaks to being willing to make plans. And I love all this pairing here. Here's a pairing, here's a pairing, here's a pairing. Okay, my darling? So it's really like, again, this co-creative energy. Now, for some of you, that is co-creative energy with another human being. But for a lot of you, this is co-creative energy with the universe, with your highest self, with your spirit team, okay? And this has to do, again, with that energy arising. Like, the Judgment card is a lot about answering a call that comes down from the heavens, and you rise to it. You rise to the situation. And then it's like rewards. Like, seriously, the Queen of Pentacles. And a lot of personifications of the Queen of Pentacles, she's like sitting pretty, okay? This character, and don't get gendered on that. Like, the Queen of Pentacles is a divine feminine energy inside of material mastery. So, like, this character is sitting pretty, having mastered how to receive and how to manifest abundance, and material abundance at that. So, my loves, we're going to put these together and we're going to look. Oh my God, they look so good. They look so good. Look at her. Wow. Wow, she's fierce. So this is the thing too, with this Phoenix energy and then these Two of Wands here and then the dragons, it's like basically taking all of that passion, all of that inspiration of the fire energy. It's almost like she looks like the Queen of Wands, but she's the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, she's really been passionate and inspired about something, and then like manifested it, turned it into an earthly reality, you guys. This is a super hot yes, okay? Now, how you, yeah, like I'm like, it's okay. Okay, Kylan, that's not helpful. And the spirit team's like, don't say it. I was like, it was a little bit like, how do you not mess this up? That's not the energy of this. But it is like, what is there to do to keep you on this path? This is a very positive outcome. This is clearly like a highest possible outcome. This is what they come here to me for. So we really want to look at like, what is, yes, what is the guidance that helps you get and stay on this current path, on this trajectory with this question, pile twos. Like, how do we keep you on this big fat yes, okay? Oh my God, I love that. Seriously, you guys, I was so, like, my energy was like, I was like, wah, wah, earlier today, and, you know, my guides did give me some really beautiful insight and encouragement around, like, what I was feeling, you know, but reading for you and your guides, your angels, your ancestors, your higher selves, like you're so lit up, you're so beautiful, and it just makes me so freaking happy to feel the unconditional love and the incredible energy surrounding you, my beautiful star beings, my beautiful luminous humans who have come to my channel. Thank you for coming. Thank you for making me so happy. Okay, you are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Again, another pairing, my loves. So yeah, I'm really hearing that, like, it's that, yeah. So your spirit guides are saying, obviously, it's that, like, they want you to be working with them and listening to them, and you have been, and you've answered a divine call, and you've answered your inspiration, your passion. But that manifesting in the world, yeah, they're saying that there's work, the work in the world. The Queen of Pentacles isn't like the queen of an island all by herself. She is a whole kingdom of people, so that to go ahead and like really continue to build your community inside of this energy and this wave of energy, this Wheel of Fortune turning around, all of this is part of that, is that the people who are helping this to manifest on this planet are showing up. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Beautiful. That's just you guys answering the call and bringing down to earth something really, really divine. If you can see here too, just this connection between these two, my loves, and then like how celestial it is, and then also like how much, again, it's like they're manifesting. There's magic. There's magic afoot, my loves. Yeah, your spirit team really wants you guys to be open and awake to heeding the call of the people. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Yeah, again, this is this turn of the Wheel of Fortune. Like, what was I was saying? Like, that phoenix from the ashes, from the flames. Like, this is really, you guys have really powerfully turned something around. Activated earth and brought it down. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. You guys, I mean, I'm impressed. Your spirit team's impressed. This is a beautiful outcome. Yeah. They're saying that the people that, anything that's sort of like hurt you, or your fear or your sadness or your longing for like certain outcomes, like, again, that energy is turning, and they want you to like dive into the turning of the energy and to just start embracing. I'm hearing like go where it's warm, like just start embracing the people that want to work with you, the people that, because it's going to be very, very clear, and to really just go ahead and let go of any people, places, or things that are not power spots for you. It's really attuning to the vibrational frequency of the match of who can share your vision, and really like, it's not only who could share your vision, but who has that same frequency of passion and inspiration, such that you can work together to really bring onto this planet what you are manifesting, what you are making here, what you want here. And that people who don't meet your energy in that passionate, inspired place are not the people to co-create this with, and that they're there. So like, let this go. Go where it's warm, find your power spots, find your power people, and like dive right in, jump right in as you feel the energy move you and move through them and move with you all into this incredible manifestation power. My Phoenix Judgment, Ascending Magician, Queen of Pentacles, excellent co-creators, and you guys are gonna kill this in a really good way. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. We don't get to talk about my songs or my singing. We're just not gonna. Guardian angels want to talk to you guys, and you want to sync this in. I always say here on kylinlight, just type in pile 2, I receive it, to put this message into your body. So you don't need to try to remember this message. You won't, but your cells will remember it for you. So as you're guided, as the people show up, as the energy shifts, you'll just know how to move with it. Just type in I receive it, pile 2, I receive it. Puts a message into your neural pathways. Kinesthetic learning, my loves. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Yes, yes, yes. Pile 2s. This is all the more reason why anyone or anything or any place that's not vibing with this high energy that's moving your way, that's calling you up, that's inspiring you to help you manifest, you can let it go, because it's never truly gone. And it will come back to you when the vibrational frequencies match, when the time is right. And that makes space for all these people, all these places, all these things that are going to come in and help you manifest this big, fat yes. Pile 2's super hot. I so hope you received this and typed in pile 2, I receive it. Sink it into your body, light up those cells, like charge it up. And if you're feeling me, as always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. My darlings, I do free reading giveaways for subscribers. That's real. That really happens. And yeah, but they are for subscribers only. So, and you can enter that infinite, like you can keep entering, not infinitely, but you can enter that as many times as you want. The details on how to do that are in my description box. Pile 2's, beautiful, yes, beautiful job. Heed what there is to do, okay? Get the end why here that we spend our time and energy on over here at kylinlight. And no, that this has got you. You've got this. And most of all, you are so very loved. Hello, pile 3s, choosers of the beautiful, beautiful rose quartz palm stone that I've had for a really long time, and I have loved for a really long time. We love you. Super sweet energy, my darlings. Okay, if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Kylin. Here's the deal. My yes or no's are yes or no's and whys, because your spirit teams come to me for your highest good. They want you on your highest path with your highest possible outcome. There are things for you to do or not do in order to get that outcome. If you just want a yes or a no, flip a coin. That's not dismissive. It's just that that's not what we're going to do here. We're going to get a whole bunch of information. We will also tease out, of course, a yes or a no on your situation. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, make sure you phrase your question so that the yes is a positive outcome, okay? Because that's how I read. All right, let's have a look. Ooh, Queen of Swords, Hawk's Eye, but upside down, reversed. Interesting, interesting. Okay, my rose quartz babies. That you're curious about that. Now, the Queen of Swords is generally about someone with penetrating insight. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta turn my fan down. It's just, I think it's a little bit loud. Okay, that's better. So the Queen of Swords is about someone who has penetrating insight, who says what they mean. Sometimes it might even come across as a little bit harsh, is very, very definitive, but is also in the divine feminine energy. So the Queen of Swords, whereas the King of Swords can tend to be like a little bit more cool or a little bit more aloof, the Queen of Swords has a penetrating insight that's just not necessarily super intellectual. That like, again, it's like an articulate energy, but it can come from a more sort of divine feminine place of understanding. Now, we're not talking Queen of Cups here, so it's still mental. But that this card is reversed is your team is saying like to get a little more information, and to also just sort of understand that any reversal can be turned around if we want to turn it around. So okay, so your teams are saying right off the bat in this situation that you guys have felt like you can't say sort of what's on your heart and what's on your mind. That's interesting. And that in some instances, and depending on what comes out here, they're saying that there's no need. So that the reversal isn't necessarily like a problem to be solved. But it's just more of like a reflection of kind of like what is in this situation. So it's for whatever reason, I'm hearing for some of you that you don't feel safe. Like it just doesn't feel like a situation where it's safe for you to share what's on your heart and what's on your mind. But what I am hearing is that you guys are actually, whereas sometimes the Queen of Swords reverse could mean that you like don't really know what you think or you feel about the situation. Your spirit guides are saying that for those of you that this is your pile, no, you know what you think and you know what you feel. You just don't feel like you just don't feel like you can say it. That's really interesting. And again, this sort of rose quartz stone over here, really, it's saying that this is kind of like there is actually a lot of heart energy here. So you guys are clear about how you feel. Like you know, it's like you're dealing with your heart mind. But you're not coming forward with it at this time. All right, let's have a look at why. Oh, look at that fool coming forward. Okay, like consequences be damned. The thing I love about the Fool card is that, and particularly here in this traditional tarot, I love my holographic tarot when my lights are on because sometimes you get some rainbow colors. Is that the Fool looks like they're a character that's just living in a musical and has just burst into song. Like it's not even like the Fool is necessarily foolish. The Fool is just free. The Fool is just willing. The Fool is just gonna step out. And I feel like the Fool has like a lot of courage, but is very, very light, and not even necessarily like feeling afraid. So I don't know what it would take for you guys to get to a place where you could feel free enough in the situation to express yourself. Because again, a message that came clear was that like there's like you don't feel safe in this situation. Let's get some more information. Knight of Wands, again, charging forward. This is charging forward with passion and inspiration. Okay. The Empress. Okay, this is sorry. This is total divine feminine, heart-centered energy, but like boss. This is like the Empress has command, okay? So, Yeah, okay, this is starting to really come through here. Okay, okay, yeah, your team is like, we see you, pile threes, we see you. Oh, they love you so much. Oh, they love you so much. And they so want this empowerment, this power, and this freedom for you guys. They really, they do want you to turn this around. Okay. Page of Cups, all right. And this is really, the Page of Cups is an offer of love. It's a coming forward, but it's a very sort of like, it's small. It's like a gesture. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. So your spirit team is saying they want me to get more information for you guys, but they can tell you at this moment that the answer to this is a yes. Like these are all very positive cards, and it is in fact luminous. And they're saying that a little bit of what's been the issue for you guys, and this is not actually unlike pile one, what's been a little bit of the issue here for you guys is that you have been overthinking what to say and how to say it, okay? And your spirit team wants you guys to know that like this is a yes, because undoubtedly this Empress energy here, this positive outcome is you guys taking charge of the situation. This is ownership of your lives. This is like, again, having command. This is like being able to just sit in your place of power, all right? And that really lightens the load, because whatever the outcome is of what you have to say in this situation, you can just step out and just be free. And the way you get to be free here is you don't have to offer everything that's on your heart and everything that's on your mind. Your spirit team is saying, stop overthinking it. Stop, like you don't have to write a 12-page letter. They're like, literally, how about just giving someone like a little note? You know, that's just sort of like, you're cute, let's go out. Like, it really, seriously, it's like, they're saying to move forward. Okay, but move forward with something that you can be this free and this comfortable moving forward with. That is a piece of this Queen of Swords, all the things you're thinking and all the things on your heart and all the things on your mind. Stop obsessing, stop overthinking it, okay? We're going to turn this around actually. And you can move forward. This is a yes. Just make sure your offering is small enough that you feel really safe and comfortable in it. So it can be a joyful gesture, a joyful offering, a joyful speaking of your mind, such that you are empowered. And it is, again, this Knight of Wands energy. There's passion, there's inspiration, and power. I'm really hearing that so much of this is about like you taking your freedom back, you taking your power back, you going ahead and moving forward with a gesture that is small enough that you're comfortable with it, but it is from a heart-centered passion and inspiration and inspired place, so that it's for real, so that like there really is a song in your heart, okay? And it is going to be beautiful. It is going to be a real boss gesture for you. And this is really, you guys get to, yeah, they're saying you get to say how it goes, basically. And that's what the Empress does. She says how it goes. Now, the outcomes, you know, other people have a say in what outcomes are. The universe has a say in what outcomes are. But the Empress is someone who sits on her throne of her life. Okay, it's not get gendered. This is divine feminine energy. The Empress sits on their throne in their life, okay, and owns it. So if there's something you want to say, you're going to find out what of it you can say now, what of it you can say freely, what of it you can say honestly, and say it. And, you know, whatever the outcomes are irrelevant, because you're owning your truth. You're stating what you want, even if it's just a part of it right now. You are moving forward with something you feel passionate about, something you want, and you are not overthinking it, my loves. You are not overthinking it. You are free. You do not have to sit wrapped up in your concerns and your overthoughts and your obsessions and the 18 pages of whatever it is that you have to say to your boss or your friend or your mother or your lover or your wannabe lover or whoever this is, my loves. Just start with one little thing that you know you can say that's honest and true and moving in the direction you want to move with freedom, with the song in your heart, with joy, and start to own your power, own your life. There is never anything wrong with you wanting, your spirit team is so doubling down on this message right now, my loves. There's nothing ever wrong with anything you want in your life. And everything that you want in your life, you will have in one form or another in a heart-centered fulfillment if you start owning that you want it and start moving forward to get it. And you can take your time, you can take as small steps as you want. If you feel like you're crossing a rushing river and there's just mossy, shaky rocks, you just step with care. You know, you've got this, my loves. Okay, all right. A little bit more. Oh, okay. I love that. The Prism Oracle is always so direct. It really talks about feelings at work here. So we're going to get just a little bit more information, a little bit more direction for you guys in terms of this big fat yes, how to get there, how to get this really beautiful outcome. This is what's possible. And this is so like the and why of these readings, my darlings. Like there are things for you to do here, and there are ways for you to do them that will lead to a positive outcome for you, for this sitting on the throne of your own life and being able to kick back and be free, you know, in that, and to enjoy it and to enjoy yourself. And I'm hearing also like enjoy your feelings. That it's been this bottled up overthinking. It's like, no. Ooh, you're so gonna grow in this. This is growing you. Ooh, you're being so brave too. Okay, this is such boss energy. Success, growth. Wow, I love this reading, pile threes. Anger. Ooh, okay. So yeah. So your spirit team is saying that like when you bottle up for too much for too long and you don't own, you know, sit on the throne of your life and like figuring out what moves you, what's the next right move? What's the next thing to say in terms of moving toward it with truth and in freedom? What you want in ownership of your life? What's this next thing? If you don't start to do that, it gets really this bottled up place. Like if you sit in this reversed Queen of Swords energy for any longer in the situation, like this energy is just gonna, like a dam is gonna break. And then you are gonna write that 18-page thing to your boss and like, or whoever. And it's like, no, we're talking rainbows. We're talking sunshine. We're talking flowers. We're talking fish in cups. We're talking like just, you know, moving forward with a song in your heart. That is the energy here. Ideation. Yeah. This, again, you guys can have the life of your dreams. You can have anything you want, and you want to see it for yourselves, and you want to just start moving toward it one step at a time with confidence. Oh, I love it. Love. So good. All right, pile threes. We're going to get a message from your guardian angels. This is good. This is a nice big fat yes. I love it. And I love this direction that you got. You guys got to heed that. You don't have to. But what you can do is sync this into your bodies. I always say here in kylinlight, if you type in pile 3, I receive it. It puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways, and your body remembers this message for you. So you can start to make these decisions. And you'll find that little moment of inspiration where there is that sort of one or two things to say that is this sort of little bit, you know, a step forward in the direction of this ownership of your dream life and what you really, really want. And all of this anger and all this bottled up energy will start to be let out. It's like, you know, when you open a bottle of seltzer, if you just want to, you know, just twist the cap a little bit so some of the bubbles come out so that it doesn't like overflow and spill over. It's like that, my loves. Okay. Metaphors. So guardian angels, type in pile 2. I receive it. Receive this message in your body so you move forward with grace and ease. Balance. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, again, so rather than like spilling everything over and writing the 18-page letter, like just take your steps forward, you know, say what there is to say from a true passionate place. But you know, just don't have to overdo it. Take your time. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. Yes, my darlings, seriously, you do not need to flood the room of the situation with light. Just light a candle. Just start illuminating the situation, saying what you want, saying what you feel, saying what you see, starting to realize these dreams of yours, starting to realize these dreams of yours. My divine feminine empress boss energy. Pile number 3 is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I so hope you sunk this in and typed in pile 3. I receive it. You can always listen to this again, take a walk, do a dance, whatever, but put it in your body so your cells remember this reading. It's called kinesthetic learning. Did I say that already? I don't know. If you're feeling me as always and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. I do free reading giveaways. That's for real. I really do them. But they are for subscribers only, and you can enter that as many times as you want. And the way to do that is in the description box. So, beautiful pile 3s. This is hot. Heed the direction from your spirit teams. They come to me to get you on this highest path. This is the highest possible outcome in this situation, and it is good. Receive, receive, receive. Pile 3s. Know you've got this. Know they've got you. And know most of all, you are so very loved. My pile 4s, my tiger eye beauties. Wow. This stone, I don't feel like I've taken out this palm stone in a while, and it's like, wow, tiger eye is so beautiful. Okay. I'm like, you thought you were going to have a reading, but actually we're just going to wax poetic about tiger's eye. No. Pile 4s, yes or no. Here at kylinlight, yes or no, and why. We are going to look at what there is to do or not do in order for you to get the best possible outcome. Phrase your question so that a yes is a positive outcome and what you want, okay? Because that's your spirit teams come to me to get you on that pathway, okay? We want things to be good, like 9 of coins good. That is a great, great card to start with. Okay, the 9 of coins really does speak to, your spirit team is saying like this, for you, my pile 4s, for whatever this question is this energy of the 9 of coins sort of more than, like more than others, okay, whatever they mean by that, that this is about being self-created. This is really about a self-created prosperity. So it's sort of like if you have been waiting or you have been working with other people or waiting on other people or like, just basically just waiting for what you want to come to you. The 9 of coins is that like, oh, it comes, but you go get it. Like you bring it to you. Like you plant the seeds and you till the soil. Like you do it. You do it. And the beauty in that is that it's so empowered, because what it means is that it means you can do it. Hold on a second. Oh, I totally just had to belch. Sorry. I'm drinking a non-alcoholic beer, which I actually do enjoy. I don't drink alcohol, but like, oh my gosh, okay, this is very carbonated. So my darlings, the 9 of coins in this context, whatever it is you're asking about, really speaks to like, it's not a burden. It's not a problem that if you want this, whatever it is, to work out in a positive way, you do it. That is empowerment. It means like you have more control in the situation than people have in a lot of situations. There's a lot of situations that you can't make a 9 of coins outcome for. So that's hot. Okay, ooh, the 6 of swords, science. This card also often speaks to objectivity. So it really is about sort of looking at a situation from kind of like from all angles. It's about a very balanced perspective. Oh, the magician. Oh gosh, the magician's been coming out tonight. This is manifestation. I mean, that's power. Empowerment. Ooh, death and rebirth. Okay, I've seen you before this evening as well. Okay. Oh, really? No. Okay. I'm like, I want to pull one more, and your spirit team's like, this is it. Okay. All right. So right off the bat, they're saying that you can totally have what you want in this situation. And there are things to do and there are things not to do in order to get there. So they're like, so listen to Kylan. I love when they say that. I'm like, yes, it's a great thing that you're here because this outcome that you want is totally possible. A yes is totally possible and it's freaking beautiful. However, in order to get there, you are going to have to undergo nothing less than a massive transformation of your perspective. Again, that there's anything for you to like wait for, or what you've been waiting for in the situation. Your spirit team is saying flat out, it is time to take on the mantle of the magician, of the master manifester here, and actually go get it. That it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. They're saying it's literally like whatever it is that you want is at the store, but you gotta like get dressed and go out there and go buy it, and you can have it. Like it's like that material. And because it's the magician, they get that like you're, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. They're saying this is a subtle message, and they're first of all impressed with you, pile fours, because you're at a stage in your spiritual development, in your ability to manifest what you want, that you would come to kylinlight, that you would come to this channel to receive kind of this subtle and complicated of a message that is actually this transformative as well. This death energy is really big here for you guys. This is a major, major shift that has a 9 of coins. And the stone for this, by the way, is turquoise. I am hearing for some of you to actually go out and get yourselves like a turquoise pendant, or something like that, and wear that around until you actually see the manifestation and the yes outcome of the situation. That will stand as a reminder to you of this message. Also will stand as a reminder to you of this sort of transformation, of the empowerment of really recognizing that like you are the magician, you are the magist of your own life. But really, in order to understand this balance between all of the elements and how you actually manifest what you want in a material way, like on this planet, that you need to start to step back. So as opposed to myopically focusing on the thing that you want and that you don't have it and that it's over there, okay? What there really is to do is to focus on all the different, your spirit team is saying like all the different pathways toward it, okay? And to start opening yourselves to which is the path of, what they're saying is the path of least resistance. So that inside of the material world, you manifest the easiest flow toward what you are getting for yourselves, such that it doesn't occur as even having to go and get it. It's like not work. The metaphor they're giving for me, okay, and they're saying this is why this is this massive transformation, is that you guys have either on a conscious or unconscious level related to working for things, and getting things for yourselves as like hard. And that again, that sort of like tilling the soil and planting the seeds and watering the garden and waiting for it to grow is just like, it's a burden. And your spirit team is saying that's one pathway toward what you want, but that there's another pathway over here and another pathway over here and another pathway over here. And what they want you to do is to get, they're saying to get both outwardly active and inwardly active, okay? So like to up your journaling, to up your meditation game, to start researching things like lucid dreaming, okay? To keep a dream journal, so when you wake up, you get messages and guidance, because you will be seeing perspectives that were in blind spots until that pathway of least resistance, until the one that's easy and joyful for you reveals itself. And then you just like do it. You just walk. So it's literally like, they're saying the metaphor with like that the thing that you want is at the store, and all you need to do is put on your shoes and go to the store to go get it. And you live in a world where you're just like, I hate wearing shoes. And it's just like, well, you can walk to the store barefoot, but it's like there's concrete or what have you or whatnot. And then you discover for yourselves, this is a weird metaphor, but we're rolling with it. You discover that, that you see in a store window one day, these like slipper shoes, and they're like really cute and super comfortable. And technically they're slippers, but you decide to start wearing them as shoes. they're like technically not shoes. So it's a totally a perspective, like from outside of the box. It's like a whole other perspective, and you have to walk all the way around here in your mind in order to see that you can wear your slippers as shoes. And then like all this stuff starts to happen where you put on the slippers and then you just like saunter on down to the store to get what that thing was that you wanted. And it's like, and then people are like, I love your shoes. And you're like, they're slippers. Like, and it's fun and it's funny for you. And it's the path of least resistance. Now, that was a completely weird metaphor. However, that's exactly what they're talking about. They're talking about literally slaying and transforming this idea that the pathway of the work to you going out and you getting what you want, what you're manifesting, you making it happen, you being the magician, you being powerful, is like you have to slay the idea that that's hard and unfun. And to keep looking for the pathways, looking in your blind spots, looking in your intuitive guidance, looking for the inspiration that will lead you exactly how you can joyfully just manifest. And then it becomes like freaking magic. And you're the magician. Okay. Oh my God. Pile fours. What a great reading. Okay. I love this. I love this. And I love the complexity and the subtlety of this message. Again, just acknowledge you guys for being subtle and complex, and also really on the verge of a breakthrough that almost nobody ever gets. My turquoise, beautiful 9 of coins, pile fours. All right, some more information. Wow, so chatty today. Okay, the Prism Oracle just keeps wanting to talk today about all your guys' feelings. We'll get a little more guidance in terms of, I think, hopefully it's how we transform, how we get this major transformation of this energy, but we'll see. You never know. Pile fours, really, this is amazing. This is a yes. And again, this is a yes. This is a self-created yes. And it's a yes. It's kind of like this is a massive internal shift that causes a whole bunch of different external actions that you take. So that's just incredible. That's amazing. And that really is, I mean, ultimately, that's it. That's all we ever do. You just either do it consciously or unconsciously, and the magician does it consciously. So again, those meditations, that morning journal, lucid dreaming, like that, really being willing to look for the guidance that comes out of the blind spot, and you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe that option was sitting there in front of me the whole time. Like, I can just wear my slippers and walk to the store, and I don't have to put on any shoes ever, like it's a total game changers in terms of your ability to take the actions toward the things that you want. And manifesting and taking actions and doing the things is going to just get easier and easier, because you will continue to wait until you find that particular pathway that is the path of least resistance for you. That is the joyful path that makes your work in the world just a pleasure. Okay, there's fear. I'm hearing that for a lot of you guys, there's been a lot of programming that that just tells you that like life isn't meant to be fun. Hard work is the only way to get results. This sort of self-created 9 of coins manifesting is, if it's not difficult, you don't deserve it, you won't have earned it. Just there's a whole bunch of junk in there, and it makes you guys really fearful of things. It makes you, I'm hearing suspect of things that are too easy. That needs to die. It's just transforming the ish out of that. Pain. Yeah, it's not meant to be painful. Wow, this is really, no wonder this is so huge. This is such a big death to these ideas about how it had to be. Ghost. Yeah, okay. So for some of you guys, these are the voices of ancestors. For some of you, this is breaking ancestral chains of ideas about what life is and what work is and what it is to be a self-created success. Oh, yeah, bring that sweetness in, my loves. Bring that sweetness in. Bring that sweetness back to your life. You find that path of the greatest sweetness. I love that. Love that for you. Yes, sadness. There's so much clearing. There's so much clearing. Look, you guys, this trend again, okay, I get it now too. I get it why your spirit teams were like, this is a big fat yes, and it's like, it's just, we're stopping here at this death card. Like, don't pull another card, because it ultimately, this is what this is about for you guys. It really is about transforming the heartbreak and the sadness and the pain that has been like haunting you. And again, I'm hearing for a lot of you guys, your familial lines, like it's just, this is a pattern that's been there. And it's kept you all in fear, and it's kept out this sort of sweetness, this easy, magical manifestation power. And you guys in this, if you heed this, if you do this, if you continue to do what there is to do, and like finding those pathways toward what you want that are joyful for you. And it doesn't mean it's not work. It just means it's not a whole bunch of like, you know, struggling, because if you don't, it definitely won't work. And it has to hurt until your fingers bleed. And it's like, life is so difficult. Like, no, quieting those voices and trusting the sweetness of life. Trusting that it is meant to be, like, you are meant to have this facial expression while you manifest and create and work toward and take the actions and do the things for the life of your dreams. My beautiful 9 of coins, yes outcome, pile 4s. This message is massive. This transformation, this potential here is massive, my loves. So so get this message. Okay. Your guardian angels are going to finish up with a final word. As I always say here on kylinlight, you want to sync this message into your body so your body remembers this message for you. You don't have to. It's called kinesthetic learning. Just type in pile 4, I receive it, puts that message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, and to your neural pathways, and you get this message on a much deeper level. You can also listen to this reading again, take a walk, do a dance, eat a meal, but like put it in your bodies, receive this message. Big message for you, my pile 4 is totally transformative. This one, wow. Okay. Creativity. I love that. Joy, joy, joy. How much fun. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. Yes, yes, yay! What a sweet message. What a beautiful message. What a total message of creation, of creating your life, of this 9 of coins, manifesting your dreams, doing it yourselves from a place of fun, from a place of joy, on those pathways that bring you joy, the things you love to do, the way obviously I love to read tarot, my darlings. Like, it's not like, oh, I have to do a reading. It's like, no, this lights me up. This is fun for me. This is the kind of thing we're talking about. My sweethearts, my darlings, my loves. I really hope you received this pile 4s, because this is a massive, huge, transformational possibility. This is a big fat yes, and this is like way bigger than whatever the specific thing you're asking about is. Like, this is like lifetime learning. Pile 4s. I hope you received it. I hope you sunk it in. I hope you're feeling me. If you're feeling me and you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. I do free reading giveaways, but they are for subscribers only. So if you want a free reading, which I really do, you want to, you want to go into the description box. It tells you how to enter those, and you can enter those as many times as you want. Pile 4s. This is hot. You are hot. This is big news. I love this for you. I hope you love this for you too. Know that you've got this. Know that this has got you. And know most of all, beautiful pile 4s, you are so very loved.